So right now, the switch is toggled off, but I'm going to read to you something I wrote about my parents that emotionally was true, but I've calmed down a lot. I said, the psychiatrists will never admit it, but I was being sadistically abused by my mother and stepfather. They'd make me so terrified of the world that I couldn't even function. They'd gaslight me. They got doctors to pharmacologically abuse me. Even if my chains were internal, not maternal, I was being aggressively abused by monsters who wanted to see me get hurt. It's clear as day. But if I don't like being hostile dependent on unloving torturers, it's my responsibility to become independent. They joked how I'm like Otto Warmbier or Anne Frank, like a prisoner in a death camp. The hyperbole is true, metaphorically speaking, to a lesser extent, obviously. The torturers are my mother and stepfather. I feel there should be an FBI investigation, and they should be locked in prison for torture. Sadly, I look schizoaffective and not credible. Though it's true, it's beyond abuse. It's almost like attempted murder. If I called the FBI or police, they'd laugh because I sound delusional. There's no point unless I want to be hospitalized, which I don't want. I'll toggle the switch to off. My mother and stepfather love me. The emotional tsunami has passed. So realize when I get into these moods and I feel like I've been tortured by my mother and stepfather, calm down, go back to happy, chipper, lovey-dovey Andrew, toggle the switch to off.